Hi Gemini, and welcome to your Axis reading for the month of June of 2019. This is a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Mars, and please remember it will not resonate with everybody. If you haven't seen this type of reading yet on my channel, it's going to be very easy for you to understand if this is a reading that applies to you or not. By the time I finish to read the first three cards, that they are from the Romance Angels. The first three cards can be from your side, Geminis, from your ex's side, or for both of you. But it's just explaining the type of connection and the type of relationship that we are hitting and reading for. After that, if you feel that these three cards resonate 100% with you, we are going to use the Tarot of Inspiration. And the Tarot of Inspiration are going to be answering questions just about your ex. Okay, Gemini? So if you are a cross watcher, remember as well the same stories. These first three cards can be from your Gemini, from your side or for both of you. And the Tarot of Inspiration are from your side if you are a cross watchers. So the only thing that you can do is only to see if it does resonate with you or not, okay? Very quickly, and then I promise I will start your reading. The other thing that I would like to let you know is that at the end of this video you will see appearing two playlists. One is going to be for the general love reading for all signs for the month of June. So if you haven't seen them yet on my channel, please do click in there. You can check your sun sign, moon sign, rising sign and cross watch. And the second playlist, it's going to be for all the rest of the axis reading for the month of June. Okay? But let's see now which type of connection are we going to read for today, Gemini? Okay, for which group of you? So the first questions that the Romance Angels are going to answer for us, it's how did you and this particular ex met, or what was the trigger for the two of you to get together in the first place? So let's see. Please, angels and guides, please show us about Gemini and this particular ex. And here we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So again, please keep in mind that it could be from your side, their side, or both. So definitely I sense that when you met this person or whatever, one of the two of you really showed a lot of caring and a lot of understanding towards the other. Very, very gentle connection at the very start. So I sense that this dynamic started pretty well. This connection started quite well, and that I don't know why this month this is happening to me. You are my third sign, okay? And I am getting in between pulling cards a lot of feelings, and I sense that even before pulling the cards now, I am sensing that this went wrong down the line. All of this affection, or whoever it was to show the other one must have matched it at the start, but then could have been you or could have been them. The whole thing went the other way around. So let's see now. Please show us, why did the relationship broke up? What was the trigger of why did the relationship broke down? Please show us. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Someone carried a lot of baggage in this connection. As you release and heal the past. Now, for some of you, it would have been from previous relationships. For others of you, again, please remember, it could have been you, it could have been them. Carrying a lot of baggage, even from childhood, a lot of trauma. And when the pain or when these traumas lifted their heads, the person that was carrying these traumas and everything really turned on the other one within the connection. So let's say that the other person, not you, Gemini. I'm just making an example. So if there is cross watchers here, it could have been the Gemini doing this to you, but I'm just using this as an example. So let's say, Gemini, that the person that you were with, at the start, as I said, this relationship started with a lot of affection, a lot of understanding and this and that. But let's say, Gemini, that the other person was carrying a lot of burdens, a lot of traumas, or what they perceive as traumas, because for some people what can be seen as a huge trauma for others can be very doable, but from their perspective, what was happening, that the person that was carrying the trauma was actually turning on the other. And for as much as the person that didn't carry so much trauma, or that didn't show it within the relationship, was trying to help, it was actually working the other way around. And at a certain point, whoever was on the receiving end said no more. This is really a heavy energy. This is like when you go out to try to save somebody drowning, the person, instead of letting you carry them, really dragging you down. So let's see now, what was the purpose of this connection? Please, angels and guides, please show us. What was the purpose of this connection? Please show us. And here we have got wedding. This situation involves marriage. So more than likely what happened here was that you might have even discussed or thinking about marrying this person. But I sense that, it reached the point, and also to understand that when, marriage, it's very much everything. People think about marriage on 3D. Yes, we put the love in there. Yes, love, in most societies, love is the paramount. It's the reason for marrying. But there is also a lot of things on 3D. But what I sense here, it's also the reason for this connection that came about is to understand that marriage is not only on 3D. It's not only about what we perceive as love in that very moment in time. It has to be a joint effort. Not one person can only carry the other. It's got to be both. When one is down, the other one helps, and then it turns around the other way, or both carry each other at the same time. Here, it's too unbalanced. It would have been a disaster. I strongly sense it would have been a great disaster, Gemini. So if this reading resonates with you, the first 3 cards. Now let's see from your ex's point of view, okay? Please, angels and guides, please, angels and guides, please show us what is Gemini's ex feeling for their Gemini at a subconscious level. And here we've got the World card. Yeah. Okay. The World card is the end of a cycle, the start of a new one. So I always check other cards. And here we've got the King of Swords. And here we've got the Four of Swords. So I strongly sense that this person at a subconscious level, Gemini, what is happening is that they feel that it's over. The reason why, because we have got the King of Swords. The King of Swords, it's very cut and dry. It's also the card of the lawyer. Okay. Yes, it could apply if you had married this person, but even if you have only thought about this person or discussed with this person at a certain point to get married, with the lawyer is always the one that gets in the middle with the divorce because of the wedding. And also with the Four of Swords, it's that card of letting go, if that card of relaxing is that card of non-action. So let's see now, how do they feel about you, Gemini, and the connection. Please, yeah, look. At the conscious level, the Seven of Wands. They feel that you are standing your ground. I sense, Gemini, that this is you as well. That you don't want to have anything to do with them anymore. I sense that you would have been on the receiving end. Could have been the other way around for some of you as well. But I sense, Gemini, that you have been on the receiving end and you said no more. I've done enough. I have done enough for you, and now I am releasing myself. I'm not going back there for you to drag me down in that. So let's see, what are they doing on their outside world. Please, angel guides, please show us, what is this ex doing on their outside world at the moment. And here is the Hangman. This person, whatever is their trauma, whatever is happening in their life, they're hanging on by a thread. But it's their choice. I sense that there could be addiction of some kind here. And I don't sense that this person is not tied down. This person can very well get up. But it's their choice to be in that state, to stay in that position. Let's see, what did they do when the breakup happened. Please, angels and guides, please show us, what did this ex do when the breakup happened? Please, Show us. And here it's the Three of Wands. This person actually waited to see if you would change your mind. I sense, Gemini, that this was you that said no more. And I cannot blame you because of the vibes that I'm getting here. I cannot blame you, Gemini. From the vibes I'm getting here, you had really done everything that you could. And this person waited and see if he would come back. But, you know, here you are with the Seven of Wands saying no more. You know, at a certain stage, at a certain point, a decision needs to be made. Well, let's see, what are they thinking of doing about the connection? What is this person thinking of doing about the connection? And here is the King of Pentacles. Yeah, and then we've got the Five of Swords here. Okay, so what this person is really thinking of doing is that Five of Swords, here we're starting with the ego. And the Seven of Wands. Here this person is really on the path of, in their thoughts, okay? They're thinking, okay, I'm going to show my Gemini how strong I can be, how grounded I can be, because they're showing me that they don't want this connection anymore with the Seven of Wands that we read before. So here it comes then. I'm going to show how I can be, how strong I can be. But this is from the ego side. This person is not... and at the same time what they're doing is this Hangman, and if there is addiction, they're still going down that road or in that mindset. And no, Gemini, I strongly sense that if it was you, and I sense it was you for most of you here, that took the quick exit, it was the right thing to do, to salvaguard yourself. Okay, Gemini, so if this reading resonates with you, please like, share and subscribe. If you would like a private reading with me, all of the details are in the comment box below. And please don't forget to click on the 2 links that are going to be appearing right now. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.